everyone, Witch Boy Columbus here. I am making a video and it is Samhain. It is 11:02 at night, so I have waited all day. So I wish everyone a blessed Samhain. I hope everyone had a blessed Samhain. Or happy Halloween. I hope everyone had a happy one, whatever day it is that you celebrate. I have had a headache the entire day, and again, I think I talked about it with the clock's gonna go off because it's 11. I think it's a little slow, but I set it that way because it usually gets a little fast. I need to get it worked on, but anyway, that's clock stuff. So I've had a headache, like a tremendous amount of headache today, and I think it was, and I couldn't. First, I thought it was because lack of caffeine, and it's not like I drink a ton of caffeine, but I hadn't had any. So I thought, well, that's it. Or maybe I didn't eat correctly, or I kept, or did I sleep well? But I slept well, and it was tension. It was like here, like all down the back of my head and in my neck, and I thought, well, I'm not stressed out. Why am I having this headache? And I let it go and let it go, and then I took a nap, and I thought, oh, I'll feel better afterwards, and I felt worse. So I had to take some ibuprofen, which I don't like to do, but it was like, it felt like the back of my head was going to blow off. And it usually happens on days where there's a tremendous amount of energy or a strong emotion. You know what I mean? When things happen that a lot of people are feeling about. And so I have not turned on the news, so if anything crazy happened today, put it in the down box below. But I did not turn on the news because I was like, I don't know what is causing this, but I'm picking up a lot of energy today, emotional, and it's causing me to have a really bad headache. I had them a couple Esbits in a row, and then today. But now I feel much better. And I've had more caffeine, so hopefully, I don't know what. Hopefully it's gone. I'm just assuming that it's just the power of the energy of this day, and my brain is on overload. Now that I've gotten all that out, I'm making this video because I have felt lately like not inspired. I don't know why that is, but I just haven't. And I always feel like bad. I make videos. I do have I'm staring at 4 right now that I have not posted, and it's because I talked about things that I was passionate about, and then when I do that, sometimes I ramble or I repeat myself, or I don't think I come across correct, so I'm like, oh, well, let me sit on it, and then I'll remake it. And then it gets down the line, and then I'm like, they were time sensitive, and I didn't finish them because whatever. And usually it helps too, for me, when I talk about issues or things that are affecting me or things that are happening in the life, when I'm sparked, an interest has sparked me, either like from Facebook or from other fellow YouTubers or Twitter, or just conversations I have with people. But that hasn't been really happening. And YouTube, for me, I don't know if I'm not following the right people or if I'm just not watching it enough, because I don't have time to watch it a ton like I used to. I used to have a ton of time to watch it, and now I don't really have that much time. So I might be missing things, but I go through my subscriptions and I scroll through, and I'm just like, the subjects aren't sparking any. They're not causing me to have the want to make a video response, or I haven't done anything really fun. Sorry, I'm trying to get my screensaver off. So that's why I haven't been making any really videos about what I'm doing. I haven't really read anything. I have a long list of books and stuff that I have wanted to read and started, or have taken like usually when somebody recommends a book or they're really excited about a book, I try and find it on Amazon because I have a Kindle, or I find it if it's not on that version. You know what I mean? If it's printed, then I order it just because somebody said to. But the problem with that is that I don't get to them, and then I get these racks of books, or I'm downloaded all these books and I haven't had a chance to touch on them. Or I'll start reading it and then I'm like, so, and I'm really a doer. You know what I mean? It really helps to do. For this holiday, I was looking for a celebration that was close to me, and I just could not find any, and it's driving me crazy. And I want to make more time in my life, so maybe I can host those things, or get a group of people that would like to host them. Because you'd think in the capital city of a state, you would be able to find something. And I'm in Ohio, so it's not like there's not rural areas or places where we would be closer to nature, or we could have a celebration or what have you. But it's like, I just don't see really anything. I've seen some. There was a couple, but I don't know anyone from that, and it's not like been a huge talked about thing. You know what I mean? Like I would assume that if a lot of the people in my area, because I'm in groups, like especially on like Facebook and stuff, where for pagan or Wiccans or witches or whatever in my area, and you would think that they would talk about something if there was going to be a public celebration or an all-inclusive celebration or something like that. And I just haven't had it, so I've kind of been like blasé about the whole thing. I constantly am going to the store and doing my thing. I'm doing my own thing, but I kind of want more with people. You know what I mean? Solitary is great because I can do my own thing, but I'd like to be able to at least discuss my beliefs with other people. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's that. That's why I haven't been making a lot of videos, and I swear I'm going to when things spark my interest. So stay with me if you're following me. I appreciate it, but stay with me. I just need some inspiration, and then I will talk about it. I did have something interesting though to catch up on. Is I have talked about it a little bit. I went back to my former job, and it's been really kind of hectic there, but not too stressful. You know what I mean? Not too stressful. I was stressed out like the first day or two, and then now it's just not that stressful. I mean, I'm just gonna go with it. But it's really weird because this has to do with what I was just talking about. I find it really, really, really weird or odd to me. The more I talk to people, okay, and then we get into a talk about our past, is how many people are doing the same practices as me, okay? Stay with me here. Now, energy work, stones, cleansing, you know what I mean? Just like all of that kind of stuff. And like even like divination and all this kind of stuff. And it's amazing to me that we're on all these different paths, but they don't call themselves what I do. Like I don't consider myself, I guess I follow a pagan witch-ish Wiccan path. And they don't really have labels, which is really weird. One person is like very into energies and raising his vibration, but he's also like an alien conspiracy person, which I didn't. It was weird to me that was mixed together. But I mean, it's cool that I can talk about him. He understands what I'm talking about when I talk about what I do and my beliefs and stuff like that. And I don't always get all of his, but I can kind of see his point. So that's good that we've talked. But then there's also a person, a girl that I know, and she does a lot of the same stuff as I do. She even, oh, I don't have it near me, printed me a full moon ritual that she was going to do and stuff like that. And it's just weird to me that they don't use the same label. You know what I mean? They don't even really use the label. I don't even know. She knows that it's witch E, but doesn't call herself a witch. You know what I mean? And maybe it's just odd for me because I've embraced that term because of trying to turn it from a negative to a positive, you know what I mean? And I really think that I want to be a strong thinker and make my own way, as it were, which would have been the people that would have been a threat to mainstream religion. You know what I mean? If you look at where the name came from. But it's weird that there's so many people that are following or understand or do what I do, but don't use that label. And I haven't really gone into the what they consider themselves. You know what I mean? I kind of just go with them. Sorry, I'm fixing my finger. That hurt. I had a boo-boo. I cleaned carved jack-o'-lanterns earlier, and the pumpkin made my fingers hurt, like underneath my fingernails. Like, you know, like if you cut your nail too short, that. So now they're hurting. You know, I thought I had a hangnail, but sorry. Sidetracked. Caffeine. So yeah, I was just really interesting to me. I did make a video about another issue, but I wanted to remake it, so we'll see how that comes out. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later soon. Blessed be.